Okay, so this is our next task here that we are going to put priority on. So all other tasks will cease until we can go ahead and get this one completed. So this is what we will be building. So you just created the whole city and town list. Thank you for doing that. So we put together this whole list. I've reached out to every one of these towns that we've had emails on, and I've asked them to give us their list of delinquent taxes. So far, I've been able to acquire all of this information here from delinquent taxes. Now the hard part here is going to be extracting this data and putting it into a Google Sheet or Excel format so we can go ahead and scrub this list and process it correctly. So you'll see a couple of these ones here are in Excel format. So we've got the property location, the tax year, um, the amount that's owed, doesn't have the owner's name, so that is going to be some part of the information that we're going to need to obtain. And I've got something for you if we could, um, help obtain and get that data as well. I've got a training video from one of my partners that he put together. So we're going to try to get all of this information here and try. Our main goal here is going to be to create a master list. So we're going to take all of this data and put this onto a master list. And we've got this right here: owner name, address, city, state, zip code, and the amount of taxes owed on the property. So we're going to try to put everybody in here, filter all this information down onto this master tax list. So the real problem or challenge is going to be converting this information so we're able to use it. So here's a PDF document of this information, and we're going to need to be able to extract this data here. So as you can see, Richard F. Gould and Ruth, they owe $450.26. That's their total due. So what we're going to try to do is extract this information. We've got the address right here. If it doesn't have the town, you can usually get Andover. You can see right here, or the town is going to be labeled on the list that we had opened. So if you go see Andover tax delinquent, so that is going to be the challenge here is to get this information. So owner name, address. We've got the city, the state of Andover, Massachusetts, and then the amount that they owe, and that's all going to get put over onto this master list. So that's a PDF. You might have a conversion tool that could assist you with getting this information pulled out. Now this one, so the next, I think the most difficult one here is going to be the ones that are like what they call like the TXT files. So these are going to be a little bit more tricky to get this information from. So we've got the address, we've got the tax amount that they owe, and so on and so forth. So let's see here. So I think the tax would be here for this property. Gives you the address as well too. So we're going to want to get the owner's name. So some of these ones right here are just going to have address, tax amount that's owed. So we're going to want to get the owner's information, and that second video that I'm sending over to you is going to give you an opportunity to search for the owner by basically putting in the address. So this is our next task. I will send you an email with the link to the other video to give you an idea of uploading and incorporating the lists so we can get the name and addresses. That way we can go ahead and build this master list. One other thing I was going to say is, we obviously want this done as soon as possible. We've got a lot of data here to scrub. So if you want to bring somebody else on, if you have somebody else that I'm willing to pay a little bit extra so we can get this list done in a timely fashion. If you have any questions, give me shoot me an email. That way we can discuss what's going on and we can try to address it as soon as possible. Appreciate all the work you're doing for us, and let me know if you fully understand this next task. Thank you.